Greetings, scholars. We are going to be exploring today the School of Athens, one of our favorite paintings that represents actually the original geometry class in ancient Greece. So we have the great minds of Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates, and my personal favorite, Pythagoras. And they are doing philosophical discussions and geometry. So anyways, I have this postcard painting that's 2.5 inches by 2 inches, and it is a replica of a real painting that has a height of 500 meters. And we want to determine how wide is the actual painting in meters. So we need to find out what is W. Okay, so I'm going to draw a picture first. This is a conducive problem to that because we're talking about lengths and widths. So I'm going to draw a very similar scene. I'm not going to attempt to draw the uh, actual picture itself. Maybe I will. I'll put maybe two people having a discussion, celebrating the philosophy of the time. My best attempt here. Beautiful work of art. And the real height is 500 meters. And as long as we are in the same units, we're okay. And we want to determine how wide that painting is. We need to be asking, what are we comparing? So we're comparing width to height. So I'm going to say W over H. And in my replica, my 2.5 is my W, and my H is 2. So I'm going to put 2.5 on top. And I'm going to put 2.0 on the bottom. And then I'm going to set that equal to my real life scene, where the height is 500 meters. And I need to find what my width is. So I'm going to put W in there. And now I have something that I can cross multiply. So I'm going to take my calculator out, and I'm going to circle what I need to multiply. Remember, you circle diagonally to determine what you cross multiply by. So I got 500 times 2.5 first, and that comes out to 1250. Equals 2.0 W. I'm going to divide by 2.0. Get that W all by itself. And I got 1250 divided by 2.0, which comes out to 625. So I'm going to say W equals 625. Now, please be aware that if I just stop there, that's a 3.5 out of 4, so we need to be doing something that would make your science teachers happy. So it's asking us, how wide is the painting in meters? So please make sure that you put units at the end. So I'm going to put meters, and I'll box my final answer, and there we have it. Now, if you really want to make me happy, you can go and check your work and determine why is it that we are correct, or if we made a mistake along the way. So think about for a minute, how could we check and see if our answer is correct? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reevaluate my ratios here. So I have 2.5 over 2.0, and then I'm going to plug in for W 625, which is what I got for my W, and 500 on the bottom. And to check your work, you can either cross multiply, and if you cross multiply, you'll see that you will get the same numbers on both sides. Or what I like to do is I just like to see what the two ratios divide out to. So I get 2.5 divided by 2.0, which is 1.25. And if I do the same thing to the other side, I should also get 1.25. And because they have the same scale factor, we know for sure that we are correct. So that is how we do a ratio and proportion word problem. So we really need to be thinking about, what are we comparing? If you can answer that question, you can set up the ratios. And when you set two ratios together and equate them together, then you can cross multiply and you can get the variable by itself. And if you really want to make me happy, then you can check your work the way that we just did. Thank you very much.